Hello and welcome back. You are gaming with me, Brothgar. Now recently here over the weekend I was actually on a trip to Chicago just to visit my sister and hack some CTOS towers in real life. And that went pretty well and I was glad I did it. So now I'm back here and the Steam summer sale has ended. I'm gonna let you guys know what I picked up during the haul here. So my first game I actually picked up here was I Divined Cybermancy. Now my friends talked me into it and it was only $1. The game's a little bit older and I heard that they have a little bit of problems with the servers, but all in all they say it's a pretty cool game if we get the chance to play it. And since it was only $1, I picked it up. Now the first game that I picked up on my own accord though was Far Cry franchise. Now I picked this up for, I think for $15. I was able to get all the Far Cries from the original all the way up to the 3 Deluxe with the DLC, and I'm definitely looking forward to that, especially with the new Far Cry game coming out here in the future. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not exactly sure which Far Cry to start off with. I don't know if I want to play them all, so maybe you guys can just let me know. Is it one of these game series that I really actually need to start at the beginning and then go through it because it actually has a real legitimate storyline? But then again, it's an FPS, so I mean, you probably just walk around and blow stuff up and don't try not to get eaten by tigers, right? That's right. That's what Far Cry is, isn't it? At any rate, I don't know. Maybe I don't start off with the first one. Maybe I start off with the second one, or just jump straight to the third one, which is probably what I might end up doing based on my limited amount of time. But we're gonna see here. I got a lot of these different franchises that I'm looking at, and Far Cry at $15. That seems like an awesome deal, and I'm glad I picked it up when I had the opportunity. And on the heels of that was a game that I saw where everybody who had a review of the game had 1,500 hours into the game or more, which means it could only be Skyrim. And not just any edition, it is the Legendary Edition. I went all out on this and paid my $15 to get probably one of the best games of our, this decade here. At any rate, at least that's what people are saying. I don't really know. Don't quote me on that. I suppose you can. At any rate though, Skyrim's one of these games, as far as the whole Elder Scrolls series, I wasn't really into it before, but everybody's saying, you know what, I didn't really like the older Elder Scrolls stuff, but man, I really loved Skyrim. So I figured for $15, it's definitely worth the risk. And if you can get that many hours out of a game like this, not to mention with all of its modding support, I feel like that's going to be a high value game. And so I picked it up just based on actually having one of the best games of our times, apparently. And we'll find out. On the heels of that though was Alien Spidey, just a little game that I saw floating around. It was on my wish list. I figured, you know what, might as well add it. It's only a few bucks. And so there you go. Now I have Alien Spidey. It just looks kind of like a fun little platformer game. And then I have Castle Crashers. And now this game here is definitely one of those games that I've only seen. I think I might have played a little bit with my friend here, Shakun, a couple back in the day when it was kind of new and just came out, but I haven't played it really all the way through, so there's still a lot of playthrough value for that game, and I don't really know exactly how much I spent on that, but it certainly wasn't much. Actually, I can see it right here. Alright, so I spent on Castle Crashers. Oh, and I also got Awesome Knots, so I'm about to introduce you to that. That was less than $5. I mean, I can hardly get lunch for that price. So I also got Awesome Knots as well. Got a whole pack of that, so that should be definitely a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to trying that game out. I've really been having my eye on it for a long time, but never ever played it. At any rate though, so that's another game I picked up. I know, right? I got so many games here that I'm never going to be able to play them all. But they were all just good deals, and the Steam summer sale just kind of sucked me in this year and really got me. So I also got Contagion here. This was actually gifted to me. I didn't actually purchase this. So we'll give that a shot here because, why not? I mean, if somebody's going to give you a game, you might as well actually give it a try. Though, it's got survival and zombies, and I'm sure it'll scare the crap out of me. But then again, I have Bastion, which I hopefully pronounced correctly. This is a game, again, I've had my eye on it for a long, long time, but never actually made the commitment to actually purchasing this game. But it's got great reviews, and it's one of those games that I'm like, you know what, I should really try this game, but never did. So now that I got it for a sweet deal, I should definitely I should play this game just for the sake of it. I should really just play this game. And then another one of the greatest games ever created, apparently, as other people are telling me, I mean, I don't really make that opinion, is Borderlands 2, and then I got the Game of the Year edition because this game has a so much in the way of DLC, but I think they're actually making a new game now. I found that out from another YouTuber here on the web, and so I figured, you know what, I might as well actually give Borderlands a try, because I never even played the original. I haven't played the second, and people have always said, you know what, you should really get that game, but you should always wait for the Game of the Year edition, so you get all this DLC stuff. But hey, I got a sweet deal on the Game of the Year edition. I think it was $10 for not only the game, but all the additional content that's going to be coming with it as well. And I actually started playing this game a little bit before, and I could tell you it is addictive, and it was sucking me in. So I mean, that's some 3 big hitters right there with Far Cry, Elder Scrolls, and Borderlands 2. And I'm set for like the rest of the year, but there's so much more stuff coming out. There's just a lot of games. I just I need to quit my job and just play games and, you know, go into bankruptcy and that sort of deal, if I really want to actually play all these games. But on the heels of that, Planet Side 2 actually released some more content, and they got a whole new map right now, but I actually realized I have been having the same problem I had with Watch Dogs in the game that it won't actually launch. But I picked up a couple of these DLCs just for the sake of being kind of new to the game. I've played it a few times, but never seriously, and I always kind of wanted to try some of the new guns, and these were on a really big sale, so I think I picked up all of them for like under $5. So I figured, you know what, why not? I might as well support the game since it is free to play, so why not? A few bucks, and I get some sweet unlocks, so definitely supporting that stuff there. And then I got some Payday 2 DLC. So that was a pretty big haul, and its total price here, believe it or not, was $58 and a penny. So it is even less than a brand new game at $60. So that seems like a really awesome variety, and that is why the Steam Summer Sale is so awesome. So if you're not into PC gaming, I mean, this is the time of the year when all of us who do PC gaming and are part of the Steam community are just loving it. At any rate, guys, that is what I picked up. I don't really know what you guys got, but if you guys got a sweeter deal than me, that's going to be very impressive, because I think I bought just about everything 75% off or greater, maybe 66% on some of the games. But you know what, let me know what you got in the comments below, and also maybe if there's one of these games you want me to actually see me play here on my channel, go ahead and leave that down there as well. I don't have infinite time, and I currently have more games than I can handle at the moment, but that might be something I can do here in the future when certain games kind of fade out and I can bring in more stuff. So at any rate, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out.